Simone Biles has long soared above the rest of the world, but now she occupies even more rarefied space, withdrawing from Olympic competition, not for a physical injury, but she says to protect her mental health. Dominique Dawes, as the first African-American woman to win Olympic gold in gymnastics, knows all about the pressure of carrying the hopes not just of a country, but a community.
It is a great deal of pressure that I felt leading up to the 1996 Olympic Games, and prior to marching out, I had an emotional breakdown.
Do you think this is a game-changing moment for sport?
I think this is definitely a game-changing moment for the sport, sports in general. I think definitely for the sport of gymnastics that Simone Biles has made a decision that is best for her, that she listened to her inner voice, which is something that many gymnasts have shut off because we're told that we don't have a say.
Biles had considered quitting altogether after winning 4 golds at the Rio Olympics. She came back not just to fight for more medals, but she says to fight for the future of her sport. She is a survivor of sexual abuse by Larry Nassar, the USA team doctor now serving a life sentence for his crimes.
I knew him for 10 years of my childhood. I saw him as a friend. He was someone that many athletes trusted, and they were victims. And Simone being one of them, she's the only victim of Larry Nassar that is currently on the floor at the Olympic Games. And that really speaks volumes.
On the vault, where she's reigning Olympic champion, Biles is usually both spectacular and solid. But in Tokyo, she was clearly struggling. Seasoned gymnastics watchers recognised it as the Twisties, a kind of mental block that might be called the yips in other sports. But in gymnastics, it strikes while an athlete is already in the air.
It's truly is a gymnast kryptonite. You're not shooting a basketball. You're not just running. You're doing a double flip with triple twist. And if you get lost during that skill, there's a good chance you're going to shatter your legs. You could break your back. You could land on your head.
Biles has now withdrawn from the individual all-around event at the Olympics. It's increasingly likely the world won't witness her genius again in Tokyo. But the face of this Games has still ignited a long overdue conversation. Perhaps Simone Biles' legacy is not just about being the greatest ever gymnast, but transforming the way sport will treat its future stars and their mental health. Martha Kellner, Sky News, Maryland.
Good job.
Well, in the last few hours, Simone has in fact been tweeting to her 1.5 million followers. This is what she had to say. The outpouring of love and support I've received has made me realise I'm more than my accomplishments and gymnastics, which I never truly believed before.